Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. If you don't know me, I'm Saki, a surface pattern designer and lettering artist from Montreal, Canada. I have been extremely busy, which is why I haven't really had the time to upload anything lately, but I'm gonna try to get back to posting consistently. Today, I figured I would do a video on the tips that have helped me the most with my current 31-day daily art challenge. I am currently participating in the Lettering Style Challenge by Aurélie Marron. Sorry if I'm butchering that. And I am doing 31 album cover inspired by songs I love. So while I'm working on one of the prompts, I figured it would be a really good occasion to just chat and give you guys what helped me the most. Tip number one would be to start early as you can possibly do it. I am not giving you this tip because it's an easy one. I'm giving you this tip because I would not have been able to be on top of the challenge as much as I could have been if I hadn't started almost a month in advance. The prompts released on September 1st for the challenge, which is ongoing, so October 1st to October 31st. I started drawing on September 3rd, and I am about 5 days in advance on every single prompt. Not only does that give me some flexibility in terms of days where I am feeling more sick, as you know, I have a chronic illness. Not only is it helping with that, in the sense that I don't feel pressured to draw if I'm not feeling great one day, stress also will kill your inspiration. If you feel stuck on a prompt that you're about to post at 11:30 on the evening before the challenge ends, I think sincerely, even myself, that if I'm extra stressed, I will not put out my best work. Point is, start early because you want to avoid stress as much as possible. If anything happens, your car gets jammed and you have to change a tire on the road, you won't feel stressed about your art and you will not have tight deadlines if you start early. My second tip is actually one that I am applying as we speak: multitask. The power of multitasking is extremely important when you're trying to get a challenge like this one done. For instance, I am currently filming a YouTube video while getting the prompt done. So the video also serves as content, which saves me some time on social media. Multitasking may be simple, but just hyperlapse or even just a real time process video to post on Instagram while you're working on a prompt. It can also serve as a sneak peek or ASMR video if you're into that. You really can double down on the time you spend creating and worry a bit less about those other tasks that you can do at the same time. Tip number three is whenever you have an idea that comes up, put it down on paper. I am not big on just writing ideas on like a notepad for art specifically, but it doesn't have to be big. I just threw some text on a canvas with the idea of how I wanted things positioned. If you have seen my post for Lighthouse by Patrick Watson, which was, I think, day 9 of the challenge, um, my sketch was something like this. I did this for the lighthouse, and then I took like clouds, and I wanted to have mist going around the lighthouse, and that was it. Had that really simple idea. Putting it down on the canvas will really save you time in the long run, and also it's easier to not forget exactly what you had in mind if you literally use exactly what you have in mind. Tip number four: instead of choosing the prompts chronologically, start by 5 that really inspire you first. Getting into the groove of putting out an art piece every single day can be tough, and starting with the ones that inspire you the most might help get you into the beat of pulling out new art every day. Personally, in my case, it did. So I started with the prompts and songs that inspired me the most. And so far, I am still going strong. We are on October 13th, and I am ready until the 19th. Getting into this kind of groove gradually definitely helps you afterwards. Not only does it help you keep the rhythm of the challenge, but personally, it also brought different ideas. And since it allowed me to experiment, because I had the time to do so, I actually also learned new techniques from this challenge. And that's, to me, one of the best parts of those challenges is learning, experimenting, and trying new styles. Long story short, start with stuff that you are inspired by. My fifth and last tip for this video might sound simple or easy to add to the video, but have fun. Honestly, sometimes you will get caught up in the stress that comes with these kinds of challenges, but frankly, you chose to do this challenge, one, for fun, and two, to learn. If you keep focusing on the fact that you are learning and look back on your work and reflect on what you like less, you have actually accomplished why you're doing this. Literally, you are succeeding. There is no failure in those opportunities of experimentation. There is only you against yourself, and you're doing great. Even if you have to skip some prompts, you just have to learn to deal with it. And if you're late, if you miss a prompt, that has nothing to do with your value as an artist or your value, period. You are doing this for yourself. And if you need a break, you're better off taking this break. If you want to push yourself and you are physically, mentally, artistically able to, then go ahead because challenges are honestly a fantastic way to learn. Well, you made it to the end of this video. I think you should get some value from it. Personally, this is the kind of video I wanted to put out because it's easy to see someone posting 31 days of brand new art with new and cool techniques and everything, and it's easy to be intimidated by that. It's easy to see people going on to reels with their process videos and be like, man, I could never get there. I felt that. I sometimes even feel it still. But I figured just having some tips to keep yourself accountable but still respect your limits is really something important in those challenges. I think that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today, and I will catch you guys in the next one.